Hey guys, how's it going? Rock and Roll Doll here, doing another little video for you now that I'm officially 25. Don't know what exact time I was born, but it was sometime on the 8th, so we're officially 25. Woohoo! Not sure if that's a good thing or not yet. I haven't quite decided, but hopefully it means I get cheaper car insurance, which is probably a bit of a bonus, to be honest. So, my friend and good pal, Jade Jean, did like a really cool video about 10 things about her that you might not know, that you still might not know if you haven't watched it. And I thought it was really cool. And I was all like, hey, I want to get on that. So, I made up my own little list and I'm going to read it for you. So here we go. Alright. It's really fun to do. Alright. So, my first thing, my first thing on my list that you might not have known about me is that I actually have naturally blonde hair. When I was a kid, my hair was like whitey kind of blonde and I probably looked like I had no hair. And then as I got older, it kind of grew darker. And then when I was like 13, I thought it'd be a really cool idea to like dye my hair black. Worst idea of my life. I swear, never, ever, ever, ever dye your hair black unless you want to keep it black for the rest of your life. Such a pain to get rid of, I swear. Brings back nightmares. The second one is that I got my belly button pierced when I was like 12 years old and it grew out and I've had it since I was 12. I've probably had it pierced like 2 or 3 times since and it's grown out every time I've had it done. So I've got like a real gross, I don't have like a, you can't see, I've got like a really gross little scar and stuff from where it was done. Number 3, I have an older sister and an older brother, a younger sister, a younger brother, and 3 stepsisters. So I have quite a large and extended family. You won't see any of them probably, I don't think, in these videos because it's maybe a bit personal on the old personal side. But yeah, quite an extended family that I've got. Number 4, I got my first tattoo when I was 16. I haven't talked about my other tattoos yet. It's something else on my to-do list. But yeah, so I got my first tattoo at 16. I don't know if I can try and do like a little, oh, I'm spinning around circles. Can you kind of see it? That rose. Put up a photo there. They got that one. So on my 16th birthday, my mum and my sister came with me and I got it done. I won't tell you where in case they get in trouble. Yeah, it was not originally in colour. I got it done in black and white or black and grey or contrasting colours, whatever you want to call them, because I wasn't too sure if I wanted it to be in colour, and I don't know why I got it where I got it done. Just, you know, easily to hide if I needed to hide it, and thought it was real cool. So yeah. Number 5, I might have shared photos on this page last year. I'm not too sure when last year it happened. Do anything about it? Last year my kitten, she wasn't actually a kitten. Last year my cat that I had passed away, which was really sad because it was really unexpected and I miss her. Her name was Corey. Yes, a she, and her name was Corey. She was Ginger, and I named her after Corey Taylor, which is the singer from Slipknot and Stone Sour. If you don't know who that is, he's pretty hot. We're secretly married, but he just doesn't know it. So yeah, that's how she got her name. Sorry, just itching. My number 6, my favourite subjects at school when I was at the start of high school was social studies, which is probably really geeky. I don't know. I think I loved the teacher more than I loved the subject, but when you've got a cool teacher, it always makes the subject a bit more cool. So that's cool. And then towards the end of my high school, my favourite subjects were psychology and sociology, which probably also has a little bit to do with what I'm studying now. Well, it does, those 2 subjects, but kind of rolls into those. So that's cool. I've never been diagnosed, but I probably have some kind of form of OCD. I don't know. Probably not actually, but like I have things how I like them for a reason, you know? Like I go to work and I have things stacked nicely and tidy and in a way that I like them, and then I'll go back after not being at work for a few days and it's a mess and it really upsets me. Or like my CDs, most of them that I have a lot of CDs. Haven't quite got around to the whole technical age of, you know, iPods, because I like my CDs. Yeah, like I've got them in alphabetical order and oh gosh, yeah, it's probably a bit ridiculous, but meh. Number 8. So one of my favourite movies, probably not my favouriteest, if that's a word, but one of my favourite movies while I was growing up was The Labyrinth. Have you seen it? Have you not? You probably should see it. It's pretty amazing. The Goblin King, David Bowie, Maze, crazy stuff. Pretty crazy. Like you watch movies like that now and then you're like, oh my gosh, I thought that this was like a really quality movie, and you're like, how did I ever think that this was cool? But it's still a really cool movie. I really love it. And you should watch it if you haven't, because it's pretty awesome. They like do really cool songs and stuff too. Love it. Number 9. So I think all kids when they're younger have like a favourite food that's like a junk food. And so when I was younger, my favourite food, probably in terms of junk food, was pizza. And then I started working at How Pizza. If you don't know, that's where I work when I'm not studying or playing doobie or sleeping. Yeah. So my favourite food was pizza, and then I started working at How Pizza when I was like 16ish, and I ate way too much of it and got way too fat, and so I hardly ever eat pizza anymore, which is probably a good thing. But if we could have just like cut out the whole getting fat thing and just decided we didn't like it or didn't need to eat so much, maybe would have been good. No. And number 10, the last thing about me is, you know, when you're like 7 years old and you used to have like those electronic little, what are they called? Like Tamagotchis. There was another form of them, I can't remember what the actual name was. You know, like Tamagotchis and stuff like that. I had one of those. But I also used to have Neopets. Pretty sure they're probably still around. It's like an internet game, and you have like, obviously, they're like pets, and you name them, and you play games, and you get money, and then you feed them, and I was pretty obsessed with that for like a little bit too long. Like I remember one night, I was probably like, how would I have been? I don't want to say, in case it's embarrassing. I don't know, maybe like 12, 11, I don't know, 10ish? Nah, 10 maybe not. But yeah, like 11 or 12, and I would literally, sometimes on the weekends, be up till like 3 o'clock in the morning playing on Neopets. Time well spent when I could have been sleeping. Oh well. So, just really like doing that for some reason. That is 10 Things About Me. You know that movie, 10 Things I Hate About You, Heath Ledger? Great movie. Makes me sad because he's not here anymore and he was real handsome. So yeah, 10 Things About Me. Playing with a pencil now. So once again, if you have any questions, queries regarding anything to do with me, nobody actually knows, regarding me, my modelling stuff, I do need a different word. I don't really like the word model. I don't feel like I'm a model. I don't get paid for it. So I feel like I shouldn't say the word model. I'm not too sure yet. But yeah, got any questions, queries, advice for how to edit videos, because I have no idea how, and it would probably be a lot better because it'd be like this short instead of like this long, because sometimes I'm all like, so about that weather, and you're like, really, do I have to sit through this while she like thinks of what to say next? Whatever. Yeah, just hit me up, let me know. I will try and remember to do another little thingy about my tattoo. I will try and do that today. Oh, if you've seen any good movies lately and you think, hey, she might like that movie, tell me, because I freaking love movies, especially if it's a horror or a romantic comedy. I know, embarrassing. Love them. Or a comedy, or documentaries. Documentaries are amazing. I love like animal documentaries, especially like David Attenborough. He is documentary god, I swear. He needs like a Hollywood star or to be knighted or something. Sir David Attenborough? Maybe he already is. If he isn't, he should be. So yeah. Have a great day. Holla back. Woo woo. And we will see you on the next episode of Time with Rock and Roll Doll. Woo hoo. Over and out.